All right, next up is Master Mark Lynn from Dallas, Fort Worth area.
Yes.
He's been another student of Grandmaster Remy, Grandmaster Ernesto, Hawk, a whole bunch of other people. So, he's trained with everyone. So, all right, everybody, thank you.
So, what you're doing is you're starting out here in long range. This is just an engagement here. When I get to here at this bottom one, I am the driver, the left-handed person. I make the choice to enter in at this point, okay? If you wait and you hit here and then try and enter in, it's too late. So the first thing you have to do is get used to entering in. When you hit here, you step into crowd and you feed the inside sweep here. Does everybody understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, we're going to be here. I'm going to show you basically the whole drill, the whole little series, and then we'll break up and I'll walk around and Paul can walk around, Jackie and Kevin, and they can help you get it, okay? So from here, I make my choice to come in. As soon as I hit this high forehand, he's hitting a high backhand. I'm going to try and move his puño out of the, or I mean his stick out of the way, and I want to take the butt of my stick, the puño, and rake it across his chin like this. This action draws this hand to defend. If I come in like this, he parries back, this hand's occupied, and so he then, from right here, his mode of attack is right here because I'm in close. Would we agree? The puño's going to be driven down here. So I've now got to get offline. So I step with this foot and step back with this foot. So now the puño's coming here, but I'm offline. I'm going to hit his arm here and immediately then back this to his face, of which he gets his hand up. Then he comes once again over top, and I grab, and he then slaps my hand off, and we go back with the low hit. We agree that we're going to hit with the low hit for all these drills. That way, for safety, one person's not going high and the other person's going low. Okay? So from here, once again, I hit here, I make the decision, I'm coming in. He parries that out of the way and I move and I get to here. He then brings this over and I catch him and draw this off, and then we're back. Now, last thing, that when we come in, go ahead. He parries, I go here, I get to here. He's bringing this over the top. I don't let him parry this all the way down. I fight for it up here because as he's coming in, then I get it. My attack is to his leg. His attack is to mine. So from right here, he's gonna step out where you hit low. And we're right back to here. Now this pattern, just like patterns that Master Ken showed earlier, there has a driver role and a passenger role, or a student and a teacher role. The left-handed person is the driver. My goal is to learn how to set him up. Okay, and that's the goal of this pattern. So that's what I'm going to be doing. As we move along and we do different inserts, you'll see what I mean by this. But this is the base drill. You know, the last time I was up here, Grandmaster Shelley was teaching Jackie, Kevin, and I the freestyle pattern. And Grandmaster Shelley talked about having a baseline from which to start from. That's what I'm using this pattern for right here. This is your baseline. This is where you go back to. Does everybody understand what I mean?
Sure. Sir.
Does anybody have a real quick question about it? No? Okay, so now what we're going to do is the first insert. This occurs off of his first attack here. Do you see what I'm saying? As he's coming down with this, I am snatching it here and immediately feed him this technique here. Okay? And from here, for safety's sake, I'm going to shove this up underneath his shoulder. Abanico to his head. Okay? And from here, he's going to pull my hand down. I step back, he steps back. So this is the Abanico insert. I'm here. As he feeds in, I come here. I turn this and put this up here. This way, if my partner's not on his game or he's a new person or whatever, I'm Abanicoing. I'm hitting his stick, not his head. So we're here. He then puts his hand this way, and he's now pulling me down, and I'm going here. Now there's another insert we'll get to, but get this one down first. So it's here, here, here. Oh, I messed that up. I went here. Ready? Yes, sir. Then we're back up. Can we do that? Yes, sir. Any questions? No? Good. Go for it. Okay, so now we're going to do something that's very similar to the one we just did, the Abanico, but now this is going to be a high back heel. So, I'm going to be here with Paul. I'm going to come in. Paul does this. I grab it. I feed the puño. Like here. And what he's going to do is, I'm going to bring this over here, but he grabs. Oh, grab. I'm sorry. I go here. Let me go. Right here. So we can see right grab. So I'm going to go here. See how I got his hand? The window to get away was right here. So I got this up here. I slap this down, and there's the backhand puño. Once again, I let go. He brings it up, and we're back out. So this is almost exactly like the other one, only there I was doing an Abanico. Here, I pull the hand to my live hand shoulder, slap down, and feed the backhand. And again, he will have this. I go here, and then, excuse me, right here. And he takes it out, and we're here. Does everybody understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
How my throat went dry. Okay, does anybody have any questions? I have less than 10 minutes, so this will be the final one. But the goal here is, let's say that we're here. I can go here. I can feed this over, go to here, he takes it out. We're back to here. Enter in. Slide off. Here. That's it. Coming over top. Come here. You know, and then you just move through. You move through these. Does everybody see what I mean? I'm sorry. You just go back and forth through these drills. Now tomorrow, we'll work on actually traps and things to do from here. You see what I mean? You know, depending upon how I feed things, you know, or what you add into the drill and you play with. This is just to give you an idea about what we'll try and cover tomorrow. But it will help if everybody's kind of at least familiar with the pattern, okay? So everybody, no questions? Quickly.